Hello. So this is day 9. I did 2.5 hours straight yesterday. I just did an hour and a half. I'm probably not going to do any more today. I might be able to fit in another 30 minutes, but I have quite a busy day. So I didn't wake up early enough yet. I'm really not in that phase yet to be able to wake up early and do it. I'm just trying to do it every day. So we're going to just stick with that, one thing at a time. If I've learned anything throughout this journey of doing this practice, it's, do what you can and don't push yourself. I used to do every trick in the bag, and then I couldn't hold that space for a long time because I was just trying to do everything. I was like, wake up at 4:30, I would do the cold shower, I do this, do that. And I didn't have the capacity to hold that space for a long time. So for me to create this new habit, my goal is just do it. I don't care when. I'm just doing it. So today, the first 11 minutes were very hard and actually very painful. The back of my heart was actually painful. I could feel the energy trying to move, and it hurt. But I just kind of pushed through. After 11 minutes, it kind of broke a little bit. But the funny thing is, after the meditation, I still feel like the pressure at the back of my heart, which means it's just kind of working through and kind of breaking that stuff up. So at the end, the last hour and a half, or the last half hour of the hour and a half that I did, it was like orgasmically blissful. And that's the only way I can describe it. I was so overwhelmed, and it felt so good to be in this incredibly blissful state. And what I notice is that, the lower chakras are a little more deep work. You kind of it's going through the gunk and, moving through all that stuff. But once you pass the heart center, it's very blissful. So I could feel that transition today, which was kind of cool. So again, the heat has been at the heart. The heart for me has been like the place that I've been feeling it really work. And I kind of felt the movement up to the higher chakras today. And it was a very blissful last 30 minutes. And I probably could have done 2 hours, but I was distracted because I actually had to pee really bad. So and then my legs started to hurt. So the last 30 minutes, I was I was fighting between, I have to pee, my legs hurt, oh my God, but this is so incredibly blissful. And, that really, for me, gave me reflection of, we choose what we want to focus on at any minute. And we choose the life that we want to live at any minute, just by choosing the energy that we want to be at. So it's like I could have chose pain on my legs, the annoyance that I had to pee, or I could have chose the blissful state. So I kept, getting pulled down to these kind of lower things, but I kept choosing, nope, switch back up. Just be in this bliss, just be in it, just get through it, just get through it. And that was like 30 minutes that I was kind of like in that state, kind of struggling between those 3 things. But it was a beautiful meditation today. What else do I have to share? In that state, it was really nice because you could feel the opening of possibility. So holding that blissful, joyful state, it opens up possibility for you. So instead of being tunnel vision of this is what my life can be, this is what I want my life to be, it opens up literally every possibility that you can potentially have, and knowing how expansive your life can really be if you just kind of let go of the structure and exact picture that you want it to be. And I teach this in my manifestation program, the course that I have. But I was feeling that exact thing in this moment, the experience of that. You know, when you choose to live in a blissful, joyful state, your possibilities are endless and they're expansive. And you don't really need to know or have a exact picture and visualization of the things that you want. That's kind of like you know, God gives you you always have the opportunity to have the highest and best version of a life that you choose, but only if we choose to be in those states to receive them. The problem is a lot of us are so, including myself many times, so locked into this vision that we have for ourselves. What happens if we kind of let go of that vision a little bit? It's okay. I like to have an idea. I always like to have an idea of what I'm doing, what direction I'm going, but kind of leave the rest up to God. You know, if you hold your energy high, you have any possibility. So that's really it. I was thinking today, you know, I did 2.5 hours, and actually it's very doable. Time-wise in a day, it's a lot of the day, obviously, but to be able to sit and do it, it's very blissful for me. 2 hours, I could have done, like I said, I could have done 2 hours. The hour and a half starts to feel like 30 minutes for me after a while. When it's hard to retrace the time back. So 2.5 hours for length of time, again, it's a lot of time to take out of your day. I'm thinking that I'm going to be able to do it 2 hours straight, at least once or twice a week. That's my goal. The rest of the time, I want to do at least an hour and a half as my daily practice. And if I can fit another half hour or an hour in that day, that's my goal. So I'm making small changes to slowly make my way to a consistent 2.5 hour. I'm obviously not there yet. But again, if I can do once or twice a week straight, that's great. Because it is a different experience when you do it straight versus break it up. I do have to say that. The other funny thing that I continuously notice, and again, when I did meditations in the past that were a long time, you know, this meditation you focus at the tip of the nose. So it's like a cross-eye motion. Your eyes are cross-eyed and down. So I can't see straight like all day long. And I know my eyes are adjusting for some of the things that are happening, but it's almost annoying because I work on the computer. I'm like, it looks like I have double vision. That's what it feels like all day long. It doesn't go away. And I'm trying to like blink and like make it go away, but whatever. We're gonna go with it. It's not that annoying. It might have like beautiful effects on the other side. So that's it. Have a great day.